Hozier is one of the musicians heard on National Public Radio's Tiny Desk mini concerts. For years now, some of the world's top acts have been quietly dropping by a Washington office building to record for a private music series with an unlikely host. Reid visited the NPR Tiny Desk and spoke with the series creators, who explained how an outlet known mostly for low-key talk radio became a major musical draw.
With a simple announcement.
Our Tiny Desk concert with Trey Anastasio is about to begin.
This office at NPR headquarters turns into a crowded concert venue, where artists play for a small audience of NPR staff and a large audience of online listeners.
It's kind of weird, right?
For Lyle Lovett, playing 3 songs behind an office desk felt a little strange. And he's not alone.
This is weird as hell for me. Never done anything like this. Didn't think you guys were going to be here, but I guess we're doing this.
Known mostly for his auto-tuned rap hits, T-Pain took to the Tiny Desk in October to deliver an entirely different kind of performance. And quickly racked up more than 7 million views on YouTube, the most popular concert in a series created by NPR Music's Stephen Thompson and Bob Boylan.
When people come in here, they're more often used to a distance between them and the people who watch them. And there is that distance that is gone when they come here. Tom Jones, nervous as could be when he performed here.
Really?
His son would pat him down between songs and ask him if
because he was sweating.
Absolutely. He held no microphone. He had no big band. There were no lights.
Have you ever had a desk job?
I didn't know. It gets me nervous just standing there. I'm waiting for you at the end of the road.
That kind of emotion that happens when they're doing something that's out of their comfort zone is both overwhelming to them and also what brings the best people to do the best performances.
I'll recall the time.
The Tiny Desk series began as a solution to raucous concert-goers drowning out quiet singers.
We're going to videotape this for our blog, and maybe it's the start of something, and maybe it's not.
7 years and more than 400 concerts later, Boylan says authenticity is the key to a good performance.
That's what we look for when we do these things. We look for something where someone owns their sound, that nobody else could do it but them.
The series has now traveled far beyond quiet singer-songwriters.
If I were a singer, I would
You'd be
right
singing
here.
Right there. I'd be the drummer right back here. And then it depends. I mean, how big the band is.
Playing host to groups with dozens of members. Rowdy frontmen who've turned the Tiny Desk into a tiny stage. Like soulful Alabama natives, St. Paul and the Broken Bones. Or rap duo Macklemore and Ryan Lewis,
And so we put our hands up.
who jumped on the Tiny Desk more than a year before winning 4 Grammys for their debut album. Thompson says the venue's intimacy can restore people's faith in real music.
People have this impression of musicians that it's all auto-tuned. It's all treated in the studio. People are very cynical about music, and we've had hundreds of artists come in and get up there without even amplification, let alone effects.
Is this a better venue than a genuine concert venue for getting the real thing?
I think what you get is unlike any other venue. So I think in that way it's unique. I'm not sure better is the perfect word, but unique.
Oh, I would say better.
Okay.
Whenever I walk by.
The Tiny Desk has also served as a launching pad for struggling musicians looking to make a name for themselves. Jazz rock trio Moon Hooch went from playing in the subways of New York City to performing at the Tiny Desk in 2014.
Anyone who's into amazing rock, anyone who's into electronica, anyone who's into jazz would appreciate this, right? But they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know where to look. And that was brilliant, right?
Yeah, I mean, that band was amazing.
Moonhooch saxophonist Michael Wilbur said the tiny desk meant major exposure.
I'm really grateful for it, and it actually has helped us a lot. I met this guy from Iran who saw us in Tiny Desk, and he was like super into it. He's like, I love your Tiny Desk.
Tiny Desk unit.
This is the band that I was in the
And that's where the Tiny Desk
namesake comes from.
But for Boylan, the series is simply about spreading his passion for music.
That is the greatest gift I think I can give. I fell, backwards into all of this, and the most amazing thing that I can do is to share the quantity of music that comes in here in a small way.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, Chip Reid, Washington.
What I love about that is in a room like that, you cannot fake it. And the pure talent that exists, and there's a lot of it, really comes out.
It's always nice to see someone in a way you don't expect to.
Yeah, that's, to me, it's like looking at a great painting, but back in the original drawing stages,
Very interesting. Great piece from Chip Reid there.